Hello and welcome to the GrapeSEED Official Podcast. This episode will be another installment in our 10 Things series, where we sit down with a coach or former teacher and have a fun, relaxed conversation about GrapeSEED. Our 10 things are a set of 10 questions the conversation will be built around, but we will most certainly talk about many other things too. Our guest today is Dan Desrochers, who you might have heard in some of our Open the Box podcasts. He is a former GrapeSEED teacher who is now the training team manager in Thailand. Welcome back to the podcast, Dan.
Good hearing from you again, Adam.
Yeah, it's always nice to talk to my friend in Thailand. I think there's only a certain kind of friendship that can be formed when you're driving on the back roads of Thailand.
We did see some sights, that's for sure.
Saw some sights and listened to our driver playing the one English CD that he had on repeat for hours and hours and hours.
We could have taken the karaoke world by storm.
Yeah, for sure. So let's get started with the questions here. So number one, what is your favorite material and why?
So I think it would be a bit of a divisive answer, but I'll go with There's a Hole from Unit 11.
Ooh, okay.
So the first time you sing this to your students, you can see that look of, wow, my teacher is saying a lot of words right now, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to that. And as daunting as it can seem in its length, you give your students lots of opportunities to practice throughout the unit, and you can actually really see that confidence grow as they're able to tackle more and more of the song by themselves. So when you do get to the end of the unit, and it's mostly student-led, they're going to start asking you to sing it faster and faster. And again, that just makes it really fun for them. But from the teacher side of it, it's really fun to, have them using the language from it as it transforms from a song that students are able to use for fun to start using full sentences. And they're going to start responding to often asked classroom questions like, where are your shoes? Or where is your nose? So it does really transform from a really long song that kind of scares them to something that's really fun, to something that they're able to use a language from.
Yeah, they might not realize it immediately, but a lot of those words in that song are prepositional phrases that they've learned all the way back from Unit 1, and we've been slowly building on them. This is another great example of the spiral curriculum at work. So initially, they might just say, like you were thinking, or like you said, that, oh no, this is just so much content. I might feel my affective filter might be going up a little bit here. But once they listen to it a couple times and with the repetition and the review language, it's like, okay, I really got this. I understand it. Now it's getting a lot more fun for me. So yeah, I like to see that transformation in our students with this material too. So let's go from there to a favorite unit. What's your favorite unit and why?
So this kind of sticks with my theme from my first answer, but I really do enjoy Unit 11.
Okay, the ocean.
The ocean, yes. And, with me being in Thailand, this would typically be the first unit that our students use in their third year. So our students are just coming back from summer break. And again, with it being Thailand, a lot of them spent time at the beach. So it's a real fun time for them to reflect upon what they just did. And while not all students are going to be very excited to be back in class, at least it gives them a chance to kind of reflect, talk with their friends about what they did, and again, while just using that GrapeSEED language.
Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I'm sad to say goodbye. It was a good day, but now I will say goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.